Hello everyone, welcome to Simple Trading Style, and today we are going to talk about daily crypto market update, and we will figure out, is it bearish trend, what's going on with the crypto world today. Let's start from trading view. Please subscribe for YouTube channel, click like button to support the channel. I really appreciate all your efforts. Let's move to crypto heat map. It's crypto coins, for all crypto coins, market cap, daily performance. Daily performance looks like all red and flat. Few of them just green. That's all. Let's move to charts and let's start from charts. Today is June 8th, and we will do technical review of my crypto from my watch list. Before start, let me briefly mention about my setup. If you want to learn more about TradingView setup, just go to the description. There is the link about TradingView setup trainings and other links about all my trainings. Let me share with you my setup. I'm using moving averages, SMA 200 white line, yellow line it's EMA 20, red line SMA 10, and green line SMA 5. Buy and sell script indicator, MACD indicator, red line bearish, green line bullish, white line signal line, Fibonacci and RSI, Fibonacci green bars bullish, green bars bearish, and RSI yellow line. That's all, very simple. Also I do monitor volume. It's simple, but it's not easy because emotions involved. But if you follow indicators, follow the market trend, you will be successful because indicators do not have emotions. Let me briefly mention about my training. Look at it, my simple trading style. You see bars. This bar did bullish crossover over yellow line. MA5 did bullish crossover and 10 above yellow line. When bars above yellow line and yellow line uptrend, it is bullish trend. When bars below yellow line downtrend, it is bearish trend. That's how simple it is. Just it has just two positions, bullish or bearish, buy or sell, and it has just two major trend lines, 20, MA20 or MA200. MA200 is like a base. Okay, now let's start daily time frame. For swing trading, I'm using 4 hours and daily time frame for entry and exit position. For intraday trading, I'm using 15 minutes, 1 hour time frame. Okay, let's start a daily time frame. You see my bar on daily time frame for Bitcoin. It's a Bitcoin last bar below MA5, 10, and 20. It is bearish trend. MA5 and 10 below 20. It is bearish trend. MACD red bearish. Fibonacci red bearish, and RSI below Fibonacci in the bearish territory. MACD also below zero line, below yellow line. It's in the bearish territory. All indicators bearish on daily time frame for Bitcoin. 4 hours time frame. Similar story, sell signal from the script. MA5 did bearish crossover over 10 and 20. Last bar below all moving averages. You see all moving averages below 200. It is bearish territory. What it did touch 200 and it was rejected from 200. Was resistant in this case. It was rejected from 200. MACD ready for bearish crossover. Fibonacci very weak below zero line. Green, but it's below zero line, negative. Bearish trend on 4 hours time frame also. 1 hour time frame, you see all moving averages 5, 10, and 20 below 200. It is bearish territory, and last bar still below 20, but signal is positive buy signal. MA5 did bullish crossover, but looks like MA20 is kind of resistant in this case. MACD below zero line also green positive, Fibonacci green positive. On 1 hour time frame they all green positive, but you see for several hours, it just stay flat in the bearish territory and doesn't move anywhere. But generally it's kind of positive because it's a higher low, right? Uptrend direction, but uptrend direction on all indicators. Positive, but it's in the bearish territory. Positive signal on 1 hour time frame only. Now let's move to Ethereum. Ethereum, let's start daily. Ethereum start daily, similar situation, sell signal from the script. MA5 did bearish, you see green line did bearish crossover over 10 and 20. Now 5 below 20, it is bearish, and last bar below 20. It is bearish position, bearish crossover, bearish reversal signal. MACD red, bearish reversal signal, and high Kanachi red and RSI below high Kanachi. Bearish trend direction on all indicators for Ethereum on daily time frame. Ethereum 4 hours time frame, sell signal from the script, MA5 did bearish crossover over 10 and 20 and even 200. Last bar moved below 200, it is bearish territory. MACD red in below zero line in the bearish territory, and Heikanachi also red in the bearish territory. All indicators bearish on 4 hours time frame also. 1 hour time frame for Ethereum. On 1 hour time frame, it is in the bearish territory, all moving averages below 20 and below 200. Very bearish. Same on MACD, on the Heikanachi. But it recently did buy signal, did bullish crossover. It bounced because it was very oversold and bounced, and it connected to 20. It was disconnected from 20, connected back to 20. At this point, you see it was very disconnected. Now it's connected to 20. We'll see, will 20 will be resistant, will it be rejected from MA20, or it will continue to go bullish and do bullish crossover over 20. MACD, green bullish crossover, like I said, below zero line. Heikanachi did bullish crossover also, change color from red to green, and RSI bullish crossover. Bullish it's a positive bullish signal, but remember it's all in the bearish territory on 1 hour time frame. Still negative. Let's move to Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash daily. Bitcoin Cash daily, it is weak, right? It is weak because all moving averages 5, 10, and 20 below zero line. Below 200. 200 is kind of a zero line for us. About 200 is a bullish territory. Below 200 it's a bearish territory. 200 is a baseline. Why we call it base? Because all the time 20 is dancing around. Let me go back to daily. All the time, let me yeah, like this one. You see, all the time 20 is dancing around, like snake around 200. You see, when 200 was downtrend, it was fully bearish trend because it is downtrend, and 20 was below 200 and bars below 20. You see, it was fully downtrend direction. What it did recently, for last couple months, MA20 did bullish crossover over 200, and it was in the bullish territory. The bars was about 20, it was bullish trend, right? It was powerful, the bullish trend. It moved from Bitcoin Cash from like $96 up to 150. And now what happened? Now in MA20 and 5 and 10 are again below 200. 200 is flat, it's better than its downtrend. When it's downtrend, it's completely bearish. When it's flat, at least it's kind of in reversal signal. It's trying to reverse in opposite direction from bearish. But still, so far, still bars below 200, you see. still below 200. Let me maximize it. Still sell signal from the script, bearish trend, last bar below all moving averages, bearish trend. MACD red, MACD red, line, Fibonacci red, RSI in the bearish territory. Bearish, still bearish trend for Bitcoin Cash. Let me, it's on a daily time frame, Bitcoin Cash. I'm sorry for this. Okay, I'm back on the Bitcoin Cash. Still in the bearish position, bearish trend on daily time frame. Let's move to 4 hours time frame for Bitcoin Cash. 4 hours time frame, similar situation. It was very oversold on RSI before, and it was buy signal. It did bounce very strong, and it did bounce up to 200. 200 was resistant, and it was rejected from 200, and it did move back again. It was sell signal from the script. Last recent bars you see below all moving averages. MA5 did bearish crossover over 10 and 20. MACD bearish crossover, RSI all in the bearish territory. MACD below zero line, RSI all in the bearish territory, bearish trend on 4 hours time frame also. Let's check 1 hour time frame. Similar story, all indicators in the bearish territory below zero line. But in last few hours, it's a buy signal from the script. MA5 did bullish crossover. Actually, MA5 still below 10. Still below 10. Just recent bar moved up to 20. It can be rejected. Kind of, it's a flat. Just flat below 20. MACD flat, green, below zero line. Fibonacci flat. It's kind of accumulating mode. Looks like it wants to have some correction. It wants to have some bounce. But still flat in accumulation mode. But from this point, because it's in the bearish territory, it can easily continue to go bearish. Now let's move to Ethereum Classic. Let's start daily. Ethereum Classic daily. Similar story like Bitcoin Cash. All moving averages 5, 10 and 20 below 200, bearish territory, and last bar below all moving averages. Bearish trend, MACD red bearish, Fibonacci red bearish, RSI close to oversold territory, but all in the bearish trend. Let's move to 4 hours. 4 hours time frame. 4 hours time frame also all indicators in the bearish territory, bearish trend. It was very oversold at this point over here on Monday. It did kind of bounce, connected back to 20 because it was disconnected, right? I told you on Monday it's disconnected from 20 because it was a huge distance over here. Now it's connected to 20, it's ready, and it already sell off, 20 continue to go down. Still bearish trend. Bearish trend on all indicators on 4 hours time frame. 1 hour time frame. Similar bearish territory, bearish trend. But recently it did change to buy signal. You see buy signal, MA5 did bullish crossover, still below 20. Until bars below 20, it is still bearish trend. We need bars to move about 20 to change direction to positive to bullish. But the bar sits for several hours below 20, still in the bearish position, bearish territory, but signal now is positive buy. Green on the MACD buy signal, Fibonacci buy signal. In 1 hour time frame is buy signal. We'll see it if buyers will be able to move about 20 and continue positive trend. But so far it's still negative trend. Let me move back to Okay, we finished Ethereum. Let's move to ADA Cardano. ADA Cardano daily time frame. Let's start daily time frame for ADA Cardano. Sell signal from the script, huge sell, and last bar disconnected from 20, definitely wants to connect back to 20. MACD red, Heikanaichi red are assigned a very oversold territory. And we remember from the oversold territory, it always wants to have some balance. But remember MA20 in a downtrend trend to do bearish crossover over 200. Still about 200 is good, but when MA20 ready for bearish crossover over 200, it's completely bearish trend. So far it's still bearish and with oversold state. Let's move to 4 hours for ADA Cardano. Still bearish trend, last bar far from 20, MACD in the bearish territory, RSI, because RSI is very oversold and it has some bullish divergence, it looks like it wants to have a bounce. Look at it. Price action is so oversold, right? On RSI, we have some bullish divergence. It means same bullish divergence here on histogram. Let me show you bullish divergence on histogram. It means in buy signal from the script, it means it wants to have correction, it wants to connect back to 20. It wants bounce and connect to 20, at least to connect to 20. And a lot of resistance here also. Connect back to 20. Still bearish, but looks like it's ready for bounce. 1 hour time frame for ADA Cardano, it's already did bullish crossover. Buy signal, still bearish territory on all indicators. Nothing strong positive, but recently it changed to positive signal. Buy signal, MA5 did bullish crossover over 10, and bar just crossed 20. MACD green bullish, Heikanaichi RSI positive bullish correction on the 1 hour time frame. BNB, Binance, let's start daily time frame for BNB. Similar like ADA, it did huge sell-off, all moving averages, 5, 10, and 20 did bearish crossover over 200. It is very negative. Sell signal from the script. Last bar disconnected from 20, it definitely wants to have bounce and connect back to 20. MACD oversold in the negative territory, RSI in the negative territory, but awesome. Yeah. Heikanaichi red negative, but RSI in the very oversold territory, like around 45, minus 45. It is very oversold territory. It definitely wants to bounce. No buy signal yet, but remember from this territory it wants to have some bounce. But at the same time, the bounce will be very short. It will bounce just shortly, not for a long time, for several bars, because MA20 just did bearish crossover. When MA20 does bearish crossover, it is very negative signal. Let's move to 4 hours time frame. 4 hours time frame, you see it did bounce here. Now it stopped. It's trying. In some cases, when it's oversold, it can bounce or it can stay like kind of flat to connect back to 20 and wait for that 20. You see, on 4 hours time frame, it was waiting for several days for 20 to connect to bars, and then decided to sell off again. Now it can be sideways to wait for 20 to come back, or it can bounce and connect to 20. Because on RSI, like similar like ADA, you see strong bearish trend direction, but on RSI, strong uptrend direction. It's a bullish divergence. Bullish divergence on the histogram, MACD histogram also. That's what we have on 4 hours time frame. 1 hour time frame for Binance. Similar trend, bearish trend, MA20 downtrend, all moving averages below 200, 200 is downtrend, it is bearish trend direction. Buy signal from the script, MA5 did bullish crossover, MACD bullish crossover, RSI. On 1 hour time frame, it's already started correction. On 1 hour time frame, it is in a bounce, bounce signal, right? Like I told you already, you see, it has bullish divergence on the histogram, on the MACD, bullish divergence, and on the on RSI we don't need it anymore. We have on RSI. Okay, RSI you see bullish divergence also, multiple bullish divergence on all indicators. It means Binance wants to bounce and wants to have some correction on short time frame. That's all. Let's do summary. Nothing changed for last several days. Still all crypto on daily time frame, still bearish, still in a bearish territory, still bearish trend on daily, on 4 hours time frame, on 1 hour time frame, because it is all of them oversold on 1 hour time frame. They do some correction. They want to have some bounce to correct on 1 hour time frame only. If you're intraday trader, it is kind of positive on daily, on the 1 hour time frame, but on daily and 4 hours it is still bearish and in negative direction. That's all. Thank you so much. Let's move to disclaimer. Thank you for watching. Yeah, it's a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This video for educational informational purposes only. Please read it and remember, for swing trading, for any trading, we are using education. We are using paper trading account. Thank you for watching simple trading style video. I do publish daily updates, weekly and monthly updates for stocks, ETFs, indexes, and cryptos. Please subscribe for YouTube channel, click like button to support the channel. I really appreciate all your efforts. Thank you so much and good luck. Bye now.